Hello, and welcome to the stream. Today, I wanted to do something that I probably should have a few days ago, but since it's going to be a lot of work and take a lot of time, I just going to be kind of putting it off to try and see if I can get some other stuff done first. But alas, it is time to tackle singularities, or at least get started on them. So we have done some small preparations already. We did get the compressors. We duplicated some. We got them ready to duplicate even more if we need to. But we need to get them set up. So inside I can pull it up and show you. Inside here, there is 81 different singularities. And you need one of each of these to make one of the ultimate singularities. Now, the ultimate singularity is used in things like the Infinity Catalyst and infinite ingots and so forth. So in order to get down here end game stuff, we're going to need this, which means we're going to need a bunch of all these. So we need to get started because most of these are fairly straightforward. Whatever block it is that you're doing, you need 9,001 of in the quantum compressor with the Ultimate Catalyst. So we can make a bunch of Ultimate Catalysts, we can get a bunch of quantum compressors, and we can put a bunch of blocks into them. With that being said, we need a nice setup, so hopefully it can be going without too much lag and stuff like that. So whether that means we do them kind of a few at a time, or if we can handle it all at once, we do plants with the imaginary time blocks, or just what. Some of them we're going to need to not be able to use plants. Well, some of them we can't use plants, and so we have to get them the old-fashioned way, I guess. Old-fashioned meaning we get the block and animate it. I don't know, maybe that's old-fashioned, maybe it's new-fashioned. Anyways, whatever sort of fashioned way that is, we're going to do some that way. I think there's very few, if any, that would need see the block there. I don't know if any of them don't exactly use blocks. Yeah, it looks like, I think they all are the block of the item. I know some packs it's the ingots, but I mean, I can go clicking through all these, and we're going to need to eventually, but I would like to set up some sort of drawer grid where we can kind of see these and see how many we've got. And so things that we're going to be low on, say, what's one that we're likely to be low on and not easily done? Like Kelline, maybe, night metal or something. Yeah, something that we can't necessarily farm. So yeah, night metal is probably a good example. So there's no farming recipe for it. We can get the armor clusters. Oh no, we do have the essence, so we can farm that one, the plant. Anyways, I know there's some Morganine. That's one we can't. There's no essence crafting, so it's the ore, which we can get from the orchid, which we have been doing. Pretty much our sole source of Morganine right now. But we could get the blocks themselves and just animate them. So that's probably going to be kind of where we get to with eventually with these that you can't farm. But the first one is the coal one, and if you remember, we've got like millions of essence, and we could just start crafting it up into blocks and going. The biggest issue with the blocks and crafting is going to be the speed of the factorizers, because you can't really speed them up. You can make more of them, but you can't really make them faster. So we are going to try and make more of them. So hopefully we can get like somewhat of a good pace. If it's too slow doing it that way, we'll probably just animate the blocks, because growing from seeds and crafting them into blocks for the factorizers is going to be a pain, but hopefully it's not terrible. And if melting it and taking the liquid into a casting basin is going to be faster, maybe we'll do that for some of them. I don't know. But anyways, goal today is at least get some singularities, and hopefully kind of a setup for all of them. So to that end, let's get to work. So quantum compressors. Quantum compressor. Alright. We've got these. Obviously, if we need 81, we need more. So let's go spawn some more. And then let's see, you have to put, well, I think you can put the stuff in the sides, but you have to extract from the bottom, so we need the bottom clear. Although we could probably just have conduit set up for the bottom. And do we want the drawers to hold them like here in the overworld? Do we want them somewhere else so we don't have to render them all the time? I don't know. These are all questions that probably really doesn't matter that much what the answer is. But we should have enough of these for a while. Oh, we gotta go up here. Do. All right. Let's go here. No, I want this, and then right click. Yeah. So we have this system, and this one in and of itself is probably going to end up growing in size eventually. Not sure all the details, but we are going to size it up. We are going to need area. I wonder if I should just head back to the portal and then west or east, and then have this be kind of the area where it concentrates on getting, because as it is right now, and I checked the other day, so Not that. So we've got the Infinity Catalyst. Okay. It's used in a few different things. The most notable that we're going to need it in is the ultimate, or the infinity ingots. Those we just need 3 white matter, which is not terrible, but we do need a bunch of the infinity, some dreddium, ultimate, neutron. Those ones should be simple enough to get. These we just have to throw them through. So we have to make 9 of these, which means we need 11 times 9, so 99 infinity catalysts. That's fine. So this recipe at least 99 times. But that's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue, and well, that's, yeah, this one right here. So we need the Chaos Catalyst, which is a bunch of infinity catalysts and fading matters, plus more fading matters. And so we're going to need a lot of the matter. And for that, that's what this whole system is doing. Now, we do need to adjust the ratios a bit because for creating the matter itself, and we can look at that. So let's just say we want 10 fading matter. Now, by all means, I don't have a CPU big enough to do this whole crafting plan. And when we end up actually doing it, we're probably not going to use the autocrafter for AE2. But just looking at what is needed. So I've got 1.3 million blocks. I'm missing 374,000 blocks. And this one, I've got 1.1 million and I'm missing 145. So the ratios here, they're close, but it's still technically barely off that I need slightly more Aeternalis fuel than red matter proportionately. So whether that means I add more and then just kind of offset it so that I get more Aeternalis fuel, the ratio is heavier on the Aeternalis fuel or not, I don't know. But in the end game, we're going to need so much Aeternalis fuel anyways, and not so much of the red matter for the stars. The stars for the chaos planks, that we might as well just ramp up the Aeternalis fuel quickly now so that we kind of get a head start on that when we get to it. The other thing is I do need to go and calculate exactly how many like fading matters and white matters and the different matters we're going to need for like the big bulks of it, because well, like we looked at it, once we make the block we don't need any more of this recipe, and so the white matter, infinity catalyst, all that is going to be fine. So we do need to know how many chaos catalysts we're going to need. So for that, we need, 11 times however many chaos ingots. Now, unfortunately, there is no block of chaos ingot, and so you can't animate the chaos ingots. So we need to figure out, well, how many everlasting guilty pools do we need? Which is essentially, how many chaos planks we're going to need, plus maybe 1 or 2 more for just having for our stuff. And then we need all the chaos ingots for these. So that's pretty much not that. The chaos ingots are used for those 3 things. The creative generator, which is used here, so we have to remember whenever we count these, we actually need to count 4 chaos ingots. And then however much for these. So we count these up and we multiply them out. We can get the exact number of chaos ingots we're going to reasonably need. And so once we have enough to craft all those, the matters for all those, we can kind of set them aside, or we can get them started crafting, set them aside, and be ready to go when that happens. But then, things like this, where it's like, oh, it's even more stuff. So we've got a bunch of infinity catalysts to make. And I can't remember what other people have said, but the amount of these ultimate singularities we need, so which means the amount of each of these we need, I can't remember exactly, but I remember vaguely something about 1800. So that is quite a few stacks. So we do need to get started. So 1800 times 9001 times 81 is about how much stuff we need for this. So it is a crazy amount of stuff, and we're just going to need to get started on it. So first things first, let's start with coal. But even first things more first, let's find a good area that's kind of away from here that we can kind of get working on it. Now we can hop over here. Do this shortcut here. We could head west. We could head east. Oh. I say east. Oh, sorry, yawning. Hope I didn't make you all yawn too, because, yawning's contagious and all that. Alright. So we're going to come over here. We are at 62 here now. That seems fine. Let's get ourselves a platform. Angel. Okay, 62 it is. All right, let's find, oh, I was right on the edge of one. I don't remember which way was which when I did it. It was that corner, I think, was extra. We will do. Boop. Okay. Now we just need to fill her in and start using said platform. I kind of thinking maybe we have one, or not that button. Like limit the number of things we do per chunk. I don't know if that would be worth it to do like a I don't want to do a 9x9 of chunks and have one type of singularity per chunk. It just kind of seems overkill. But having kind of a home base here of this is where we do the singularities. So let's put this singularities. Sorry, I keep like hiccuping. And then we shall add new singularities. Commit, save. Nope, this one. Up, up, up. No, actually down at the bottom is fine. Yes, okay. Well, but if I need to teleport, maybe I should add more fuel first? Let's go up a couple blocks. Stick them up here. Alright, so we need energy. So for that we want Untitled Porter. None's there. And not end Tangle Porter, N Tangle Porter. There we go. So let's plop this guy here. He is not set up for anything, so we shall set him up for everything. Or just energy at least. Matrix, set, go. Alright. I want add Draconic because I like using these things, they're kind of fun. What is the wireless bits version? That's right. I need, well, 2 of these. Do. I do like this Shoggoth soul. I think that's the only Shoggoth, or the only soul I have is that one. I don't have to have them in my inventory. I just have to put them down there. Quantum compressor I can put away. Alright, and now we need uses. Make big wireless. Aha, alright. Oh, actually, let's find the center of this thing. Boop. Right. Boom. So right here. Sorry, bud, you have to move. Because I want you in the middle. Then I want you on top of it. And then I want you a few blocks up. Alright, where's my linker? It's called a binder. Boop. 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 And we will link to the top, because why not? All right, now the wireless links, you do get 64 of them. Like I said, I don't think we're going to put all 81 singularities here. So we can have... 81, huh? 81 is a multiple of 9. So if I go do a 3x3 chunk area and have 9 singularities per chunk, I don't know. I don't think I'll necessarily need them like that. Are you okay? You should be spitting stuff out, right? Oh. Input mode. There we go. Now that's more like it. And this is output mode. Yes. Okay. So when it comes down to... actually, can we update... What Y are we at? Is the dot really on the thing? No, it's down there. $67. Okay, so let's adjust. See, I'm kind of making a plus shape. Oh. Waypoints, singularities, edit. We want 67, please. 67. Shave. Close. And this guy, we want to undo him. Click. Head here. 69. Save. All right, so. Yep. Perfect. Oh, and then I teleported. At least I didn't like die. There, boop. Bad juju. There, now I have 2305. All right. We need a good way of getting the blocks. So coal, we can auto craft it, but that's going to take outrageously long. Now, if we got a bunch of dense coal ore, we could just smelt it. Too bad there's no recipe for this. Materialization. Don't think we can make this super quick. So factorizer might be the best option. I mean, this is going to be, well, it says 1 second. So how long does it take to melt multiple coals into liquefacted coal? What is going on? Hang on. Get my phone. It's just giving me that. standard notifications. What with Windows is freaking out or something? Is there Bluetooth something or other connected? No. I do have an unknown USB device on there though. Is that might be my external hard drive. I'll have to check it out later. Okay. I just heard that notification beep of, hey, there's something just got plugged in or connected. And I'm like, wait, what? So, yeah. All right. So anyways, melting the coal to blockify it. I mean, it might work for coal. Not going to be a good idea for the rest of everything. Oh, speaking of coal, we have it on here, huh? So let's get a crafter. Just one of these, I suppose. And then we're gonna need some. Did I actually put factorizer in? No. I should autocraft factorizer. Well, we can get that started here in a bit, but we need some conduit. Just some measly little item conduit to. I thought I totally put you on my hotbar. Okay, so that is to extract, and we want to put that in storage somewhere. So we will that's probably too far. I like the idea of maybe setting up along the one side all of the drawers. So we can kind of just visually see them all. We'll probably turn the drawers on so we can see the numbers. So we know exactly how many there are, and if we like, oh, we need to make sure we make more of whatever, which one we're running low on or something. Yeah. All right. So this guy I want, yeah. And you can go yeah. You already got that recipe. Nice. Apply. These ones we need to be external. All right. This one, boop. Let's go. Let's actually turn you off for now. Boop. That doesn't work. To apply, external, apply. Okay, so we have all the recipes of coal. Now we need things that go fast. I've been thinking about, because usually the go-to for people is the translocators, because you can make them do pretty much a stack at a time, and I think that's probably sufficient for pulling out of this, because this really can only handle, you know, a stack at a time. But putting into there is glowstone. So we are full. Let's see. Whoa. All right, so we don't have the catalyst, so it doesn't know what to do with it. Oh, that's right. This doesn't do cold pieces. It does blocks. Anyways. Right, so let's head home. Get the factorizers on autocraft, because we are going to want a bunch of those. Actually, other side. Factorizer. Do. All right, what do you need for factorizer? Device frames and redstone servos. Okay. Redstone servos, easy peasy. Device frame. You should know all of those things too. All right. Up. There we go. Servo, device frame. Factorizer, now can you do a whole bunch? And yes, I just ordered 100. All right. Back to singularities. Well, let's switch this up. Well, we still want that there. We're still gonna want... No, not there. Still want that there. We want that there, and we want... Can we like do this fancy thing here? No. Okay, what is with the lag there? Boop. All right, and now obviously one factorizer is going to be crazy slow, but we should be able to at least get started. All right. Now, likely this is going to be something where we set up huge arrays of factorizers, and then the output comes out in ender chests. So, yeah, we need to be starting to think about ender chest stuff and patterns and making a bunch of them. Oh, we need the catalysts too. Ultimate Cat. I think it's these guys. Do. There we go. Does this go? No? Uses in Ultima Catalyst. Yeah. How come? Yeah, I don't understand. Block of coal. Anyways, I need a quick break. Give me just a minute and I'll be right back. Oh, not jerking camera, please. All right, I'm back. Again, thank you for your patience with me doing that. I don't... let's do this. No, this. What is... So block of coal plus Ultima Catalyst is coal singularity in quantum compressor. I have quantum compressor, Ultimate Catalyst, block of coal. As energy, like, I don't understand. Do I have to, like, activate it or something? Break it? Okay. I mean, I have a bunch of extra ones. Maybe I just need to place them all down. Okay, that won't go. All right. Let's try again. You go in there, and you go in there. There we go. Now it's working. All right. Yeah, thanks for the tip there, buddy. Or white. I don't okay, here's my best guess at the pronunciation there. It would be like Yameli or Ymelil. I don't know. So yeah, we are running out of speed. We can obviously create the coal faster than the factorizers can do it. So here's my thought. We could just make a large array of factorizers. Actually, we're going to want them to be sideways if we're going to tile them. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's say in and out. Okay, now there is such a thing as a red print, I think. Yeah. Oh, come on, really? So if I copy, all right, so here's what I want to do. I want to set it up. There. So now I can have them in on the one side and out on the other. So now we just need more. All right, so there's 32. 40. We'll try 40. All right, so now and then they come out to an ender chest. Die. Let's do a new-ish first color. Brown. Oh, I guess I didn't have to tell it the bone meal versions there. Okay, so brown is to go in. Okay, so that needs to be the blocks. So over here, we say insert. And we want our conduit probe. Not there. No, it should be in here. Why am I not seeing it? There it is. Okay, extract. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so all of these should be redstone always active. Yep. Now we need our crafter. Now this is where the speed is actually going to be important here. So let's pre-plan a bit here. If I say okay, we need to insert. We can do that with this. Boop. Okay, that is in, out. Nope, go in. Nope, not. Okay, boop, 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 and there. Okay. This goes here. One there, one there. One there, and one there. We do need a side to input. Insert. No. Insert extract always active, which should be this guy. All right. Speed. So we want 90. Actually, only 5 times 15, so 75. Oh well. Okay, you realize that you don't need that one anymore. Good. Oh, great. Now I don't know which is which. Oh, that's the front. All right, speed. Boom, boom. Yeah, not nearly as fast as I would have hoped. Yeah, these... Make sure they're round robin. So we can kind of see the speed here. I mean, that's fairly quick. I think that's faster than we would get spawning them. What USB thing is doing that? Oh, wait, here. Okay, you guys can watch that while I try and figure this out. Okay, I have the hunch that it's the external hard drive. Let me just see. It seems fine. Maybe... Let me check the plugs on all of these. Alright, well there was one of them that was a bit loose. Hopefully that's all it was. Alright, so we're almost got our first one. Yay! Our first singularity. So now we need a stack of them before it will actually do anything. But I'm thinking... Let's... boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's put some of these away. Alright, so we want a drawer stuff. Add storage drawer. So we want a drawer controller. Drawer. We don't have a controller. We don't have a controller. 1, 2. We need aluminum. Aluminum. See, there's no extra I. It's aluminum. These ones are aluminium, but these ones are aluminum. There's a difference. That was just 5, right? I think that's all it needed was 5. Drawer controller. All right, we shall put... Well, I want it to be a nice big 9x9. So we have regular drawer. We do have drawer. 81, go. Okay. And I left my cobble. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I forgot this. That's encroaching there. Let's scoot it over one. All right, drawer. Okay. We got that. We want our key. You go there. Oh, you can stay there, I suppose. Because we want always active. And you go ahead and insert. So now, anytime we get another one, it will automatically go up there. Yes. Now we want, which one? Shows fill level. I think this is the one we want. So redstone. No, this guy. Comparators. Boom, boom. Aw. I don't want a little bar. I want a number. Shows full storage. Oh, that's a bummer. I know you can do it with drawers or the barrels. Do I want to switch to the barrels? I don't think I want to switch to the barrels. We've got 3. No, that's not what I'm worried about. I don't know why. I don't know why. You found another armor upgrade. What is this armor upgrade? After Dreadium Samurai. Athaxium? Yes, there was... I did a setup to be able to do such an upgrade at the end of a stream. And I'm like, well, we just need to AFK to get enough of these other things. But let me show you what I did to shortcut it. Oh, that's right. There is a key. It's... All right, and I used it already. It is not that one. I don't have it. That is true, but let me show you what I did to make the Athaxium easier. Because I had 7 Athaxium ingots, and then I could make the Athaxium bricks, and then you'd go through the process of converting the Athaxium bricks into the Athaxium ingots. Well, I thought, wait, how did I get these Athaxium ingots in the first place? Because I didn't do this yet. There is a mob, and I think that's the one actually in here. Yes, Minion of the Gatekeeper. So that is a mob that you can find in the Omethal. And so if you configure a wood farm for him, it gives you Athaxium ingots as one of its drops. So you could either make a woot farm for it. I don't know if doing the swab and spawner thing would work. It might. Or you could just fly around the Omethal until you have enough of the ingots just by killing them. They're not the most common guy, and I could probably show you what they look like so that when you're there you know exactly what to look for. Let me get... I should be safe. Okay. All right. Is it these guys? Yeah, there you go. So they look like that. They've got the little symbol there, and they're tall, skinny guys with funny looking masks. So that's something to look forward to. But as you can see, they do drop the ingots. And if you get the looting 50 one, then it drops them fast, and they're like suiciding off because they want to kill me so bad, I guess. Like I'm facing my fears of Vexes. Yeah, it's a good way to get the Eldritch skills that you're going to need for some other things as well. Where'd you go, Vex? Doot 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 doot. Yeah. Yeah, but like I fall into that same fallacy sometimes, not realizing that sometimes there's a much easier way of getting the thing you want. And you know, forgetting it's a mob drop or forgetting that it's some like ritual recipe that's not in JEI or something like that. I mean, that happens all the time for me. Doot 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 doot. Yeah, and you know, when I need a bunch, I just set it on. Like I needed some for something. That's the wrong one. Can't remember exactly recently. And so I turned it back on to get it. But yeah, I could turn him off, and actually I should switch it to the Enderman because I need more pearls soon. Enderman, come on. Where's my Enderman? I think it's in my storage. Woot. Slime, Enderman, there we go. There you go. That'll give me more pearls. I was running relatively low. But yeah, what was the Athaxium that I needed it for? It wasn't that yet. Yeah, but this is the upgrade you're talking about. Can't remember. Was it... No. I mean, I made an Athaxium sword recently. Maybe that was it. But yeah, you're going to need it to upgrade your Necronomicon from the Omethal version to the Abyssal Nomicon. But you need to get this from the dude. And that's quite the battle. So be prepared for that one. Okay. The key, that's right. Key. That's storage drawer. Quantify key. Yeah, because I used it for these guys. Boop. Four. Oh, no problem. Sometimes, like this is one of those things I'm like been putting off, and I realize that it's needing to be done sooner or later. but I've just been wanting to put it off because it's one of those big tasks that's going to take forever. But I mean, it's good to get started on it. So let's do some other ones that we can't farm and we have to use the blocks for. Compressors. Because we can get started on them. We'll do these ones. And like Athaxium is, I think, yeah, there is no Athaxium. Yeah, because it's either this one or this one. And I actually was getting ready to do this recipe with the light crystals. I'd gotten all these crystallized things. And so you don't have to go through the catalysts. You can just do these. But like, it's twice as expensive on the bricks. There's this one that uses only the 4 bricks, but it does need to be in the Omethal. The crystals, they're not bad. Like, my suggestion is, you know, run the blocks through the crystallizations, and then you'll get a couple, and just look exactly which ones you need and the different things you would need to get them from. And you know, be flexible enough. Like, you can get hydrogen. I think the only place to get hydrogen from initially is water, because all these methane ones are actually back from, like, you have to make the methane through this crystallization process in order to go back far. But if you transmute, no, it's not that. This one, I think. Yeah. Water buckets or water bottles. I think I did the water bottles. But yeah, you get the hydrogen and oxygen that way. So. Oh, well, there you go. But that being said, we do not necessarily want to do this because this is the only recipe here. This is going to need a bunch of blocks too. I say we just farm this guy. Oh, I totally understand that, because like I always had the different set of armor that I wore than the set that I was upgrading. But like when it gets up to that level, you're just like, I might as well wear it. It's good armor. And you don't want to be halfway through a set of armor. So you've got ugly pants and fancy shoes, and you always do the mending. Yeah, well, I have one of the Astral Sorcery perks that I got does armor mending, so mine kind of always stayed open. Oh yeah, you get tons of enchanted books with the loot bags. Well, let's go home. Well, that's pretty much as far in the progression as you need to get. You'll need to do, like, if you want the ritual, if you wanted that, you'll need to, you know, do all that stuff. But I mean, that's not exactly necessary. But yeah, the perks is a good thing to do. Athaxium. Actually, we'll just use this guy. Boom, sure. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. So we just need one there. Mob imp. Yeah. That repair is extremely powerful. Athaxium. Oh, come on. I said Control A. Athaxium. Now, do I want to do multiple? Yeah, I think I do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We will rotate through these ones. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you just make a bunch. So we've got Athaxium down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9 for this guy. Okay. Yeah, we won't do a cross-dimensional setup for this. We'll just come here and do them here. Okay, singularities. Let's go over here. That's weird. I'd never know exactly how the angel block places where it places. So I need some regular blocks. Oop. Let's do this so we get the little center thing. Alright, so here's the center. We want it to be in line with this guy, which is we want it to be northwest of the center line. Okay. All right, so here, So when our feet are 66, okay. All right. Well, it's like, it seems like it should be some sort of logical sense, but I don't know if that is... Hey, I think I got it exactly where, because I want it, hang on, northwest. Oh, so I was close. And then, yep, feet on 66. Boop. See, this is like up on my head. Well, my feet are 67, so I should be able to just plop it under here. Because like you'd almost think it would have something to do with where you're facing, exactly where in the block you are. Otherwise, it would be a lot more logical. All right. Again, I think. $66. All right, I am at 66 now. Well, see, this one like went under my feet. And back here. So come down. Oh, that's too low. Place is in the right quadrant. And boom. Okay, well, I put it exactly where I want this thing. Is, yeah, northwest side. All right, last one. Let's go. All right. We need draconium. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more than that. Oh, the lever's in the overworld. Come on, down. Oh, I should probably sit here and watch it. So, if I need roughly let's see, because it's a whole stack to ring a single chunk. But if I'm ringing in 3 chunks at once, then I save half a stack in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5 stacks is probably going to be enough. 2, 3. Four. All right. We want 3 of these guys, which means we want 3 of these guys. 1, 2, they won't stack. 3. Oh, ran out. What is the bottom thing? Sugar infused sugar. All right, well, 12. There. Let's turn this on. So there, we want actual things here. Okay, so this is going to be right here. Okay, this goes even back here. 1, 2. One more. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Oh, you can hide it as a thing? Well, I want to know which ones they are, so I don't want it hidden. Okay, and then here. Come on. here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. All right. Now let's, we need to get the fluid, the power. I should probably do redstone as well. So let's just grab our conduit bundle. Well, bunch more. Yeah, 100 is probably fine for those. Item. We'd like item frame ones. Ender fluid. And then energy. This is going to take... Oh, we don't have something. We're missing lead. You don't know how to make lead? We're not missing lead. I'm going to have to fix the recipe. Actually, here, let's do lead. Okay, we don't have a recipe for lead. That might be the issue. Lead ingot. All right, actually, I think... Oh, there's only 2 lead ingots. One is not that one. Yeah. I hope that was all it is. Conductive iron, silver, electrum. Crude steel. What do I need the lead for? Which one? Yeah, it still says I need 2 lead for something. Is it like one of these iron alloys or crude steel or something? Iron alloy. I think that's it. That's probably what it is. So if I go here, you are using nuclear craft lead. I don't see the nuclear craft lead up here. There's thermal, there's lead platinum. Huh. Okay, use this lead. Wait, lead, iron, lead. Why is it using one of each? Like, can it not just do that? Oh. The recipe, osmium, iron, lead. Oh, this one is anything here. Okay. What's the cheapest? Another lead, a copper. Copper maybe, aluminum or tin. We'll just use a tin. Oh, that's not auto-craftable anyways. Tin essence. There we go. You be that guy. And you can come down here with the other guys. Where'd you go? Keep going. There we go. Alright. Energy conduit. Oh, here. Boom. Make 100 because I want a whole bunch. There you go. Alright, conduit. So I need this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Right? Item, power, redstone, fluid. Alright, and then we're gonna need ender tank. What colors are they? Alright, I'm like, it's not loading in. Come on. There we go. Lime green is what we want. Alright. Lime green. Perfect. Make sure we go up high enough. I think that's fine. Doesn't need to be too tall. Alright, can I get more on the right level? Close. Ah. Yeah, we'll cross across the top here, or front. Boom, boom. There's my USB thing again. Conduit. We're probably gonna need more of those. All right, so 100 extras was not enough. Not nearly. Four. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a shorter way of connecting those. All right, well, let's get some more item conduits then. Maybe that's enough. Here, you can turn off. Boop, 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 boop. Center guy. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Redstone. Yeah. Probably need more. And energy is the other ones. Like 200. All right, boom, boom. And started with that one. Okay, energy. If you want to know something interesting, the other day I was talking to my kids and we were setting up the Minecraft on a different computer. So their Minecraft account's on a different computer. And I was, the administrator of said computer, and so I got to be the one to... Did we forget these ones too? Oh, redstone there, there, and there. Okay. And so like they wanted to make sure that Minecraft was working, and so I go and install it on there and start a new world just to test it. So I was playing in vanilla, and because I've been playing this mod pack so long, and since the perk with the Lordcraft that I have for the magnet is you have to be crouching in order for the magnet to work, I've gotten so used to, oh, I'll just crouch and then things will pick up. And those of you that have watched the RL Craft series that I did, that one, you also have to crouch to pick up the items. Not because of the magnet or anything, but you have to walk up to it and crouch. And so, like, my kids were laughing at me because I would walk up to the item, or at least near it, and crouch. And I'm like, how come it's not working? It was hilarious. They thought it was funny. Okay. Yeah, let's put that there. And put that there. Okay, you're good. Power. Actually, can I? Because we already have this here. Let's just link it together. So we are linking to there, that's fine. And you are input mode? No, I want you to be output mode. Output. So these guys are full. Yeah. Okay. I like the idea of having, let's just have a regular sort of chest. I actually think I want it to be, yeah, we'll do gold chest. And then, so I'll put that here. And that'll be for the Athaxium itself. Okay, so boom. Active on signal. Okay, we're not seeing them, that's fine. So now if I turn the signal on, which is what the cobblestone is for. Okay, we want our wrench. All right, and that guy goes up. So you input green. No, our conduit probe. We want it to be the same as this guy. Where's my wand of traveling? Staff of traveling, not wand. Okay. Boop. Singularities. Oh, over here. Oh, did we turn the lever on? Can't remember. Boop. Boop. Did that one, did we do this guy? No. You can tell if the redstone one is connected. Okay. Active exact copy. This guy is and is. Okay, working. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop. We did this guy already? Yeah. Okay. So now we turn the lever and they start falling down. So we are going to want... We're going to want them to die. How many have we got? 16. Almost 17, did you see? Oh, we need this. Figured. So item is extract on brown, insert green. So this should be extract green, insert brown. And extract on... This is extract without signal. So this is extract with signal. So Athaxium is in there. Okay. So if we flip the lever, it's going to come out one of them. Is it? Oh, no, we need... We need this to be... We're outputting green, right? Yeah. Oh no. There we go. There. Okay. And he comes back. And he starts. Okay. So the lever will do it. So now we just need the other 8. Let's get this guy set up. I know it's going to be loud, but maybe we'll like sound dampener or something. Spike. Ah, not there. Want a bunch of spikes and I don't want to craft them. Diamond spike. Oh, come on, I hit Control A. Diamond spike. There you go. Alright, I need one more of these guys. Mob imp. How many do I have? I should... Okay, 60 is going to be enough for now. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. We'll get some glass. Thickened glass. Because it looks fancy. I need that thingy. Boop, boop. Really? Oh, no, that's fine. I don't need it any higher than that. Because that's even with the top here. Ender chest. I should go through these and empty out the ones we don't need. Full. Oh no, it's being filled up on them. Okay, well. I'm not going to worry about if it's being filled up automatically. I'll just create a new one. Alright, recipe. Wool. brown, white, and then we will do green. And yeah. We'll do this. Item collector. All right. We do want another one of these. Wool. Come on. Pink. Okay. So that we are going to try and use strategically. So here we need, actually we might want, I'm going to move this because we want it here, because I think we're going to need more than those, because what we don't want, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, come on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Epic, legendary, artifact, artificial, and then we also get the solidified experience. Glowstone. And then anything else won't get gone. Okay. So those other things actually here. Yeah. I'm like, where's the pink one? But it was inside the other one. All right, and then we'll just want. Let's just do. I think one of these will be sufficient. All right, so can you have the filter be a blacklist version? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Apparently I looked in that one. Now, how would I do that? Because if I put the advanced item collector here, it's going to fill up with the stuff. How do I stop those things that I have filtered from going in here? So I can pull them out, and I put them in the wrong one. It's supposed to be that one. Like I can put them on here, but how do I blacklist them from here? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think they do blacklists. Well, I am super curious, so I'm just going to do a Google search. Translocators. Blacklist. It's actually one of the commonly searched ones. It's a Reddit post from 2016, and the answer says you can't. The other says, I haven't used this mod much, but I think you just right click on the outer edge. That has a link to the wiki site. So redstone makes them respond to redstone signal. Iron ingot means it will emit a redstone signal. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm just reading through the thing. So iron emits a redstone signal to the attached inventory on certain conditions. Glowstone makes it go a stack at a time. A diamond nugget is in regulate mode. So that is like the limited item filter. Open by right-clicking on the outer rim of the translocator. Yeah, that's just the regular filter. That's not blacklisting it at all. Well, there were two responses. The one says you can't, and the other one says, I don't know, you should try right-clicking. Don't you just love Reddit? And in 2017, on the GitHub page, there was a feature request for a blacklist upgrade. Yeah, just looking at this thread, it's not really saying anything. So someone suggested coal or charcoal to switch it to blacklist, and the gold or gold nugget to expand the filter. That would be nice. Yeah, the last comment was on January 28th, and it's just somebody saying, yeah, I want this feature too. So it doesn't look like it's been implemented. I mean, we could always give it a shot, I guess. We've got a bunch of coal right here. My inventory's full. I will go there. Here, let's put some stuff in here. Probably these guys, that guy, that guy. Nope. Coal does not do it. So that means we have to figure out something else. Well, how many items do we need? What, 8? 8 items with the other filter. Filter. These yellow ones. All right, recipe. Okay, well that'll give me enough slots. Okay, you don't need multiple of those. So whitelist the one, we actually want 2 of them. So this one is whitelisted, right? Yeah, that's one in my hand. So if I go here, come on. Oh, this stupid thing's in the way. Ah, that works. That should be plenty. And then this guy, we need another item collector. And then we want to blacklist. Boop. Come on. Boop, 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 and boop. You finished your ingots? Fiery ingots, yeah. I did a Hydra root for all that, the fiery blood stuff. That's what I did. You could also just try and get the seeds real quick. But yeah, the Hydras or the Ergast is the what drops the fiery things you want. I totally did. Well, I'll do 7, 7, 7. Well, depending on how many Philosopher Stones you're gonna need, if you find an Ergast tower that hasn't been gotten already, swab the Ergast and make a spawner out of it so that you can get because the ones from the Ergast are needed for the Philosopher's Stone, and the ones from the Hydras don't work. So you will need the ones from the Ergast at least eventually. But if you swab it, you can create a spawner. And it won't work in the Woot for the Ergast drops. It'll only give you regular gas drops. Okay, I think this guy's ready to go. If I boop, 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 and then boop, that guy goes in there, and all the other ones got sucked in there. Yeah, the chest, when the chest spawns after you kill the Ergast, it doesn't work with the Woot. It has to be, the actual entity in the world when you kill it for it to trigger that chest spawning. Okay. Apotheosis, yeah, that's what I was saying. So you get a swab the Ergast, mix it with the seeds and the bucket of XP to get the chicken feed the chicken feed to a chicken, the chicken explodes and gives you the spawn egg, and then change the spawner to the Ergast spawner. Yeah, and then you can adjust it however you want with the Apotheosis modifications. And you go in. Okay, these guys are ready. I just need more mobs. The Dragon Heart does, yes. I got the Dragon Heart to work, and I know that some of them did change. So if you look at the monster spawner uses, like this is usually sugar, but they changed it, and so you just have to make sure you change, know which ones. The ignore spawn conditions for the dragon egg, that is things like the passive mobs need grass, and so it won't need grass. That's like the light levels on hostile mobs, that sort of conditions. But you might actually want to use this skeletal contractor with the Certus quartz to get it to do less at a time, because depending on which spawner you start with, like I had my antline overlord spawner spawns 8 antlines at a time, and the ghast does, I think, 6. So turning it down might be prudent. You don't want to fight them all at once. So we should be ready to go, I think. We just need to activate these guys. All right. Flip the lever. Oh. Well, he can do that while he's in there. Speed. Give me 9 of those. And not those ones. 9 of those. Add on. Level 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Boop, boop. Alright, so now let's get some extra dudes. Yeah, let's just do this. Boop. 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 Come on. Save another one. Boop. Alright, so all of these should have one now. Alright. Perfect. That teleport sound's going to get annoying, and then these guys dying is going to get annoying, so we will get sound mufflers in. I really want an anvil. Right. Axiom. 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 Alright, so this should get these other guys going. Boop. Oh, there's power. Oh, the power never got strung through the middle there. All right, well. All right, so we need conduit, energy, This guy too? Oh, he never got the thing. Are we missing one? How many do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's right, because I used one for the spikes. Mob imp. There we go. There we go. All 9 of them are going now. Oh, we need to stop that before we back up on the blocks. We forgot our catalyst. Catalyst. Did I spell it right? I did. Okay. Ultima Catalyst. Let's just make a few. Do. There we go. We should have one. All right, so we just need power now. Crystal binder. We're still doing that one. Okay. Glowstone. Oh, I'm like, wait, how come it's okay? Let's plop these guys in. All right, 3,000 sounds good. All right, sound, pattern, paper. Make me like 3,000. One, two, three. I think I put them away in here. Sound. Yeah, sound recorder. Sound dampener. Okay. Draconic Evolution Portal. Generic Hurt. And generic death. We'll try those ones. Okay, that one will get annoying. Sound pattern. Small fall, probably. It's either that or the stone fall. Okay, there's the stone fall. We want that one too. Actually, that spider walking legs thing. Is that... no, that's item pickup. That won't do that leg sound. There we go. Stone step? Oh no, that was me. Spider step. There we go. Boop, boop. Boop. It does sound nice sometimes. We got one! Okay, Athaxium. Actually no, let's see. Uses. Lumium, Night, and Athaxium. So second in from the side, fourth from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. We have 1 and 30. We almost can get the stack for those. Have we... no, we still have some. How many more we got? We have 67 million essence still. That is good to know. How close are we to another one? 4,000, so nearly halfway. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about pulling these out faster, really, because the factorizer itself is the bottleneck. And as long as the conduit can pull it out faster than the factorizer can make a stack, or, well, make 4 of them, I guess. So, because these guys are able to keep up with keeping these guys full. Oh. Is that... I guess I should check all these just to see if they are all being extracted. So let's go here. Oh, come on. Okay, you, good, good, good. I just don't want to see a stack in the output side is all. That. Good, 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 good. Did I? Huh. I guess I ate them. All right, the rest of them look good. So the next ones that we could look at doing, maybe we can try and do a simpler one this time. Well, what is actually next in the list? Iron? Iron blocks. And looks like factorizer again. Well, not that I want to do that. Factorizer. Redstone. That needs a factorizer. No, a regular craft works there. Huh. I mean, that would involve furnace. Yeah, let's work on the redstone one. Zenith. All right. At furnace. And if we upgrade this, we can get 2 for each one. So that's going to be nice. Okay, so we're going to need redstone. Oh, wait. We're not gonna... I don't want to trust that we have enough redstone essence already. We're gonna want plants for it. Ironwood, ironwood, iron. And oh, that's redstone alloy. That's redstone itself. Okay. Iron essence. Alright. Before we get too caught up, let's just chunk loader. So I think on this side we'll do plant setups. Plant setups. Setups is the term. Okay. Gatherer. Oh no. Mechanical user. Speed. That should be good because yeah, we'll try that. Okay, we want some cobble. Yeah, let's come out this way. So we want to start one past, okay. And this is the flush side. This side is the flush side as well. Oops, one passed. Come on. There is a bit of lag here. Honestly, it's probably particles. Come on. Ah, I can't fly. There we go. Goodbye, cobblestone. So in line with this guy here. Um, barrel. Item collector. Three. Okay, I only meant two. Oh well. Growth. I don't have one already. Does this one? They still need that. Yeah, those stupid things, the shards of water. Is it? I could do it with this. I mean, just feeding all this stuff in sounds stupid. Although this is stupid too. Yeah. Yeah, it's just too plain water. Water buckets. I'm like, where'd they go? Sounds like something to duplicate. Oh, we're gonna want actually here, let's and dirt. We need, not you, you. Oh. Drop sticks. Iron. And redstone. Hey. It was this slot. That was the one I was doing. Okay. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. You'll need a couple of them, but other than the armor and the endgame stuff, you won't really. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 times 11 times 19. I don't know. That's a math question. There is the Singularity. So you're going to need a bunch for that. But the best way for that would either be 2580. Oh, okay. That's nice. But yeah, you probably just use the essence or the mob spawning of the blocks. So you want a chance cube, huh? I'll get you one. Just give me a minute here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. That was that one. Boop, 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 boop. You can wait. All right. Boop. 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 All right, it is working now only because it's daytime, so we're gonna need torches. Boop, boop. And then we will want to put lilies around, but and the chunk I just left is not loaded, but I don't think that's going to cause an issue because just the plants won't grow. All right, do. Actually, here, let's do this. Yeah, we can do that. Actually, I will want Chance cube. Boop. Give me a chest. Where's the other gold chest? There we go. All right. Now, the other thing, where am I going to do this? Let's go in here. What's that way? I already have something in all the directions. Okay, we'll just go this way and we'll just go far. Do 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 do. Yeah, see? There's my Ergas spawner and my antlion overlord. Oh look, a chance cube. Do 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 do. How far are we? We are 600 from the one. Let's go 1,000 blocks from the antlion overlord spawner. Because if we get a big old explosion, I know it can go, I think it's like 600-ish blocks that it reaches out. All right. Chance. Okay. Now, part of the deal is if I die, I have to walk back here. I can't use any sort of flight mechanism to get my stuff that I took off. Although I still have that. And I guess I still have the baubles. Maybe I should take those off. Yeah, let me take those off too. Do 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 do. All right, I can fly still. Bottle. I'll even take my abilities off. Boop. Ouch, that hurt. Doot 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 doot. Hey. I didn't mean to go down there. Do 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 do. So now I have 119 levels. Oh, and I can't. Ow! Oh! I killed him! Apparently, I have like the stompy feet thing. I can't go up and get my levels off me. I think that was a Lordcraft thing, where it's like, if I'm jumping around, when I land, it does like an earthquake, shockwave damage or something. But that was my mini-me that just died. I'm gonna have to make me a new one. Alright, so I will lose my 119 levels if I die, put it that way. Oh no, I'm naked! Evil witch! Oh dear. Kill the witch! Yay, I won! I'm still poisoned though. And I have the Corallian plague! Well, I have instant health. I have to walk back now. Oh! I died. You killed me. Alright, so now do I get to do this? Slightly satisfying. Oh! Now I have it again, but only for a few seconds, I guess. Do. All right. Well, I have a zombie heart and rotten flesh and whatever's in here. A shulker. Oh, too bad it's out of energy. Not enough power. Oh, and there's berries along the way. Do. Oh, there will be chance cubes popped open at my base at the very end. Because there is a simple achievement of opening a stack of chance cubes in your base and hoping that it doesn't kill everything. So if I'm going to be doing that, then that will happen. We've only got a few hundred more to go. Almost at the spawners. Another one? Really? Where? Oh, I almost forgot. Or do I not have it turned? I don't have it turned on right now. Hang on. Now I need to make sure... Actually, how many deaths do I have? Number of deaths, 40. Okay, the counter says 39, so I should be able to do that again. There we go. 40. Which way are we going? This way. So I think incrementing the counter, you have to have the special privileges, but I think anybody should be able to just query. So if you want to just say exclamation point death, see if it answers back that there's 40. That'd be a good test. Yep, there you go. So as long as I remember to start the counter, which I don't know why it just doesn't stay on automatically. I'll have to look into that. Maybe there's a way you can. But I made it back to my base. All right. You guys can go in there. I guess you too. And I don't actually need you guys on me right now. Inconvenience for entertainment. Well, I'm glad that it was enjoyable. Alright. This gives me the flight, so I don't actually have to get those abilities back on per se. But if I were... Oh, it says I have all my... I have 119 experience anyways. Soul vials. That was from the loot bag. Oh, slowness I want off. Entities in the area move slower. Okay, it doesn't give me slowness, it gives everybody else slowness. Okay, well, that's fine. That goes there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Nope, there. And there. I know what block it was. I think you're enjoying this too much. Alright, let me repair that. This bag goes here. Alright, let's get this so I can get my saturation back up. Dude. Alright. Now what was we doing? What was we doing? That's not proper grammar. 1% of the way. Well, I look forward to the other 99. Okay, so that is going to cook the ingots once they're done, but we're going to need to craft them and then craft them back again. think we can get away with a single crafter. This guy. And I remembered to chunk load all the chunks this time, so I'm not like lagging out. Okay. Oh, I need more of the speed upgrades. Boop, boop. Give me some dirt. Just to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And boop, 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 boop. All right. Those are good. Now I need the connector. I do. And crafter. That will be internal. As far as these ones, I'm not sure. Because we need to craft the redstone, iron, then the red compound things that you need to smelt. Then we need to export those out, smelt them, and then so one there. So these two, remember. Mystical armor. I don't think I did straight away because crafting all the ingots for it does take a bit of preparation for the because you do need all the mana infused stuff, both the Lordcraft version, and then you need like mana steel, terra steel, elementium to go all the way up the layers. So if you're not ready to go all the way up to the supremium, then and you want to use the armor, then I would stick with the Ender Dragon armor, because the Ender Dragon armor is better than the Inferium. And so depending on how far up on the mystical armor you can go, would, to me, determine how, if I want to even start it or wait until I have the resources available. Well, the biggest issue is the Lordcraft mana infused ingots. You need those for the Prudentium level, I think. And so you need a bunch of those, which is super annoying. So if you don't have like 100 or 1,000 of those for you already, you might just want to wait until you do. I don't know if you're going to need a full 1,000, but you need... There's like 100 and... There's 100 and something ingots per set of armor. And then... Yeah, so the Prudentium, you're going to need the... Yeah, so I would just double check exactly how many and calculate how many you're going to need for sure. So you know, okay, I'm going to build up this much before I upgrade the armor. I want filler blocks right now. Alright, so you can be iron. 8. Apply. Remember. You get to be redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Apply. Remember. You get to be external. So yeah, we're gonna, if we want to maximize it, we're gonna want 4 redstone recipes for that. I don't know if that's necessary just yet. We'll look into it though. If we need to, we will. All right, so that, remember that. All right, now oh, this is... So I can export out the top and import in the bottom of this guy. So if I put him here, oh, you need to have those first. There we go. Boom. Yeah, let's just do a couple more barrels. This will be fun. Boop, boop. Oh. It was a torch. I'm like, what did I kill? Alright, so... And then you... You... Okay, so you come out there. You need to be these guys. And you... Oh, here, let's do this for now. Okay, get some of you. Okay, you go in there. You go in there. Let's get some glowstone for all of these guys. Boop. And boop. And boop. Alright, so we need these now. Boop. That one. Stop. And you stop. Okay, so you. External. Apply. Right, go. Remember. Okay. You got the glowstone already. Boop. Okay, so that gives us the blocks there. Now we just need them to go over there. So we'll use 2 of these ones. And we'll go some dyes. We want to preface them with brown. Brown cyan white? Sure. I want to lock the barrel. This one. Got a good point. We'll lock this one too. Did I lock these guys? Yeah. Okay. And you give me that. We are staying consistent with that. Are we... Okay, we're gaining energy here. Well, kind of. I mean, as long as this thing keeps going and doesn't slow down, I guess it's fine. Okay, so we've got a bunch of redstone there. Let's do... Do, 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 do. And we need our catalyst. All right, redstone. And which one in the list is that? Redstone Singularity was the fourth one. Let's make sure. Back. This guy. Yeah, fourth one on the top row. Let's increase these. Yeah, we just need to do this part faster. Because we are increasing here. And then this is staying empty. Yeah, not the fastest thing, but I think it's fine. It is super slow. I mean, these ones are going faster. Why is this not? And then the crops probably increasing still. Yeah, they're increasing very fast. Yeah, so the bottleneck is the furnace. Yeah, I'll need to do either add more furnaces or just put up with it. Because I mean, we will need the iron for the iron singularities. The redstone ones, I don't know if we'll need more redstone. But if we need to, we could probably switch some of these redstone plants for iron plants. And then we would at least get, you know, the ratios better. Because the redstone started first. And we've got 3,300 to 4,700. And then we got 500. The redstone is? I guess that's true. The redstone... Because 8 iron essence makes 8 iron ingots. So that's a 1-to-1 ratio. The redstone is 6 to 16. No, 9 to 16. But it's this 16 only makes 2 of these. So the iron to redstone usage ratio, it's 8 essence for every... No, 2 essence of iron essence to every 9 essence of redstone essence. Yeah, well, 4.5, but yeah, about 4 times as much. So what we could do is pop these make them redstone, which I have extra redstone seeds. Redstone. It is nighttime. This thing is giving off light. No, where's the light? There we go. Okay. Boop, boop. All right. Light it back up. So now it's still decreasing, but very slightly, not nearly as fast as it was. And this one is barely increasing. So we could probably get away with adjusting it again. So we have, what, 16? Yeah, swapping one more would even out the ratios a bit better. But, oh, we need to work on that again. So let's do another furnace. Furnace. All right, usage on this. Ultimate. Sure, make 100. That's only a few blocks. Not you, you. There we go. Furnace, overhaul. This guy. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, I need the glowstone still. Ah! Can't see the number. We're at 2. And this one is still increasing. Yeah, so we could make it faster if we used connectors. Just, you know, more furnaces. Well, with this one increasing, this one is increasing, this one is decreasing. So we will eventually bottleneck on the redstone plants. Which I think honestly is going to be fine, because by the time we get, like by the time it gets down there, we might have enough of the singularities that we just don't need the redstone anymore. And then we'll have a bunch of iron we can turn into the iron singularities. Do we even have one yet? No, we don't. Yeah. I was just thinking, like, that is faster than that is. Well, at least it's faster than the furnaces are going. So we've got the crafter that's also doing these other things, doing the redstone blocks. And we've got 2 furnaces making the furnace, these alloy ingots. The furnaces. So you've got the ultimate furnace for mystical agriculture. It's fairly well equivalent. This guy, he has a cook time of 1. That's 1 tick to cook. You can't really get faster than that. His efficiency is 9,001%. Don't know exactly what that means, but I don't think it's faster than a single item per tick. I mean, we could probably time them side by side and see. There's the red matter furnace. I don't remember any details on it though. Yeah, it might use less fuel, but like with this, I can plug it into the power anyways. And if I want it to use less fuel on the power, there is the efficiency. So I could make it use less RF just by putting these in these guys. These speeds ones don't actually have an effect on these zenith ones because it already is at 1, and you can't go faster than that. At least that, I don't think so. So we're doubling the output using power with a cook time of 1. So I think it's just making more furnaces is going to be the best option. We could probably get it set up to, like if we just have a row of connectors across the top and a row of connectors across the bottom, we have a row of furnaces in the middle. Could do something like that. But I do like that idea. I'm not exactly willing to do it right now, just because I'm tired. Let's pop it there. So I will leave the world AFKing while I sleep. So hopefully we come back and... Well, this is almost full. Hope we come back and this is backed up because it has a stack, and then there's a stack in here, and then there's 9,001 here. Actually, if we do unlimited, then it will just back up in here and we'll just overflow that. So any extras it makes will just be ready for the next bunch. So yeah, so I'm not 100% certain I'll be streaming tomorrow, so do pay attention to notifications. There's the announcement channel in my Discord that does announce every time I do go live, so if you want to join that and see, you'll be able to tell if I actually am starting tomorrow or not. But if I do, it will be about at the same time, which for me is about 9 o'clock Eastern, US Eastern time, or Central, US Central. I live in Texas. That's Central time. Central. See how tired I am? I can't even remember what time zone I'm in. But yeah, so here, I'll turn this way and do the outro this way. Thank you guys. I will get a better screenshot. I've been hating the last few screenshots because they've all been with the black background. And so, yeah. Maybe I'll get a close up at over by the compressors or something. But yeah, anyways, I will find a stream to go say hi to. If you join me in the raid, I would appreciate it. If you are watching later on YouTube and you want to watch live next time, then come to Twitch, follow me here, and you will be notified when I go live. So, so hold tight. Let me find a good raid candidate.